I can't find my St. Pat's toque. The Game Awards. That was a pretty okay show. Had a fun time streaming it over at TheCamobot's Twitch. Like, I think it's kind of telling that the most bizarre thing the whole night was Sting performing a song from Arcane. But there were some announcements I cared about, so let's talk about them. Starting us off in the pre-show, no Kyle Bossman's disappointing. Whatever. But there are only really two things I found noteworthy from it. Tunic has a date. That's nice. I can see this game being like the big indie game of next year. I'm probably going to pick it up day one on Game Pass if it's on there. Atlas, why are you doing everything in your power to not release a mainline Persona game on Switch? Apparently P4 Arena is really good, but I don't really care. Like when Teddy showed up, I was like, oh, finally, P4's coming to Switch. It isn't. As someone who doesn't really care about the wackier spin-offs and only really cares about the mainline Persona games, this is really disappointing to see. I'm happy for the fans, but I just want to play P4 on the go on something that isn't a PlayStation Vita. It's hilarious because every year Atlas does a survey asking people what games they would like to see from them, and it's no doubt in my mind that like P4 and P5 coming to Switch is always like the most requested thing from that survey. Guys, you know what we want. Just do it already. Before we really go into the main show, I just want to tell you guys what I normally expect from the Game Awards. One game. I only really expect one thing I'm going to love from these shows. It's the same expectations I have going into Xbox's E3s. And the fun part about the Game Awards is that I'm not sure what that big game is going to be for me. I was expecting it to be Breath of the Wild 2 this year. It was not. But just getting the confirmation that Alan Wake 2 exists is so exciting for me. It was so obvious this game was happening. The remaster just came out, and the Alan Wake DLC in Control basically confirms a sequel. But seeing that trailer and hearing that voiceover was just so relieving to hear. Despite only playing like half of their library, I'm a huge fan of Remedy, so I know this is going to be a game I will enjoy. And I think them leaning more into horror for this game is a very good decision. It helps separate the mood of this game from Control. When that trailer started, I recognized his voice, but I didn't want to get too excited. I know that's Alan's voice. I just need to hear more to confirm it. And then one of the scenes looked a lot like Bright Falls, and it's just like, yeah, this is it. Shoutouts to Alan Wake 2 for being my favorite announcement at the Game Awards. But, more importantly, it gives me another opportunity to say, go play Control. I'm pretty sure at this point there's a very long gap between me taking notes. Lady Gaga and Beat Saber. I'm only pointing this out because I really enjoy Beat Saber. I'm probably not going to get it because I haven't played Beat Saber in a while. It's just nice to see big name artists having their music in that game. Cuphead DLC. I haven't played Cuphead. I really should play this game. I think it might be my favorite trailer at the show. And honestly, it was probably just the funniest thing at the Game Awards in general. Man, they really left us hanging on that Sonic trailer. Given the rumors about this game, I need to see more of it to be convinced. Apparently, this is going to be laying down the foundation for the future of Sonic, much like Sonic Adventure 1 did. And I don't know if I trust them making an open world Sonic game. I really need to see more. Also, not surprising that we got a trailer for the movie. I like the first one. I'm probably going to go see this. Definitely going to be better than the Mario movie. That game that I keep forgetting the name of and has shown up at like the last 3 Jeff Keighley events. I just wrote down Breath of the Odyssey in my notes. I think this is its best trailer by far. Taking control of an explosive and then launching it into a group of enemies is hilarious. Like, this game has always been something I'm kind of interested in, but there's just something about this trailer that clicked for me, and I was like, do you know what? I think I'm going to get this game. Forspoken showed up again, and it's shaping up very well. This is definitely going to be a day one purchase for me. I feel like I don't know a whole lot about it yet, but that might be for the better. Dune getting a game announcement I find hilarious, exclusively because I kept joking whenever there were, like, big sand areas that, like, ha, it's Dune. And then the 4th time I said, ha, it's Dune, it actually was. I might get it if it has a really good campaign. I haven't read the books yet, but I love the movie, so I'm kind of just in on this universe. Even saying, I think near the top of the show, like, I wonder how long it is until we start getting Dune games because of the movie. I guess now. I didn't even talk about that Star Wars game. Why is that not in my notes? That seems really neat. Also, Hellblade I forgot to take notes for. I know next to nothing about this series, except the first one is apparently really good. I need to give her a shot. And I liked what I saw from this trailer. I'm already sold on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Like, I don't really need to see more of it. The most notable thing about this trailer is just hearing the voice cast in game. I have very high expectations for this game, exclusively because how good that DLC is in Borderlands 2. Easily one of the best DLCs I've ever played. I'm going to be honest, Among Us VR is pretty neat. If I had a VR headset, I would only get it if it was on like a huge discount or was free. Only because Among Us isn't something I enjoy for long periods of time. Like, I think I've only played a couple matches. Why do I bring it up? Just so I can put it in the description and maybe in the thumbnail. Another game I did not write down the name of. Whatever that Doom rhythm game is, that's awesome. I wish I was better at rhythm games and shooters because this game sounds like it would be so fun. It's such a smart idea. I know one of my buddies is probably going to get it, so I'll just try it out at his place. Crossfire could be neat. I'm only somewhat interested in it because Remedy is working on it. I kind of wanted more out of Elden Ring, just as someone who isn't really into that type of fantasy or Souls-like games. I just need something. Like, I want to get it, but I'm just not entirely sold on it yet. But that's enough for the games. How about the awards? Shoutouts to Neo for winning Best Soundtrack, despite the fact that Neo The World Ends With You came out this year and deserves it. Biggest snub of the whole show. It Takes Two winning Best Multiplayer is very nice, which is a good segue for Game of the Year. This year I probably played the most games out of the GOTY nominees, and all 6 were games I'm interested in. Maybe an asterisk beside Deathloop because I was only interested in it after seeing how many 10s it got. It Takes Two winning Game of the Year makes me so happy. As I said in my A Way Out video, Joseph Fares has become one of my favorite developers right now, and a lot of my problems with A Way Out aren't in It Takes Two. To be fair, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm pretty close, and the game is so f***ing fun. And like, that speech, come on, how can you not love this man?
Up on that stage, 2017, saying f*** the Oscar, and now, actually, in a way, the Oscars got f***ed because the Game Awards is getting way better. It's so nice to have children. I'm surprised how much you love them. If you don't have children, go get them. I mean, this is the best thing that can happen.
And that was the Game Awards 2021. There definitely has been better Game Awards, but I got my one game, and I am very happy with what won GOTY. Do you agree? Think I'm an idiot? Comment down below. Dislike the video if you're annoyed that I'm wearing the wrong toque. I'm sorry, I don't know where the St. Pat's one is, and subscribe for more bad content. Follow me on other platforms if you want. Take care, guys.